Okay, so here's the step where you're stuck, and let's see what we can do with this. I'm going to zoom this a little bit. All right, so this is correct. This is right where you want to be. That's perfect. And that's actually the hard part. So I think you're going to be okay on this one. All right, now, here's what I would do. First of all, you've got a square here, right? Your exponent, oops. So I'm going to apply that to everything in the numerator and denominator. So this gives me k squared times k plus 1 squared over 2 squared, which is 4. And then I'm just going to bring down that plus k plus 1 to the third power. Now I'll get common denominators. So I have 4 here, and this is basically over 1. So I need this to be a 4, and then I'll multiply by a 4 up top. So, see, just like that, just kind of squeezing it in there. And then in my next step, I can rewrite this as k squared times k plus 1 squared plus 4 times k plus 1 to the third. And then that's all over 4. So what you're going to do from here is you've got a common binomial, right? Common binomial. So to whatever power, you can factor that out, and then you're going to manipulate until you finally end up with k plus 1 quantity squared times k plus 1 plus 1. Oops, I want to change that a little bit, right? I don't want that in there. Okay. Over 2, and then this whole thing squared. Because I want it to look just like what you have, what you're given on the right-hand side of the original equation, but we have a k plus 1 in place of the n in that original thing. So that's the idea, and that's how you would go about getting there. So you actually did the really difficult part, and now you're just going to do a bunch of algebra until you get to that bottom thing there. And it's a little weird, and you can multiply this all out, add it all up, factor. That's going to take a while. I would try to factor your common binomial, see what you can do with that, and that's going to be a lot quicker for you. And you might check the, I'm sure one of the videos that I attach with this has that in it, I think. I'm not sure. But yeah, take a look at that. All right, good luck.